and in some cases even chemical burns. The company denies the claims, but they are launching an investigation.
WestJet, Rob, it seems to me we just reported their profits were way down, but now we're looking at things and saying they had a pretty good April.
Yeah, they had a really good April, actually a record April, Bruce, as they saw their load factor up around 84%. WestJet's new president came out and said they feel that this momentum could carry through the rest of 2010, so they're hoping the next couple of quarters are going to post much better numbers than they did in the last one.
I know we also reported on the fact that expenses were a lot more in the last year or so.
That's exactly right.
As you say, hopefully they can turn that around. Calgary office space, we touched on this in the news, still very expensive.
Very, very expensive. New survey came out by CB Richard Ellis, and we're ranked 49th in the world for office space as far as cost, at just over $51 per square foot in downtown Calgary. But should note, that's a far cry from the most expensive place, which is London, and London, England, $185 per square foot. But should note, there's also a lot of people kind of wondering what's going to happen in the next 2-3 years as the Bow and these other major office buildings open up. I think those prices are going to be coming down.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Rob, thanks for this, and we'll see you in 1 hour. We really need a better day, so hopefully we'll get one.
We're going to try, Bruce.
All right, Rob Laidlaw, Ackerman Capital Partners. We need a better day on the weather front, and it's coming.
Limited better, though. That's a temperature of 3 degrees this afternoon and some flurry activity. This is what you're waking up to. This is at the Calgary Herald. This is from the Calgary Herald cam in the parking lot. It's not the most magnificent shot as far as the landscape is concerned. We could add some more trees to that, but you get the impression that there's still some snow on the ground, and that's what we want to tell you about. -3 degrees is the temperature that we have right now, with a northwesterly wind around 9 kilometers per hour, and that will continue to push through this afternoon. So you do have a wind chill out there, close to -10 degrees this morning. Current temperature in Lethbridge is -2. We've got 0 in Medicine Hat, and the snow continues to fall for areas south and east of the city, including some flurry activity just off the western fringe of Calgary itself. This is the tail end of that trough, and it's all attached to that large low-pressure center. It's the one that brought us all the change here in southern Alberta, which now is off into the Atlantic provinces. So it really does cut a path of unsettled weather off to the east, and now coming in as showers or periods of rain for the Maritimes, where we continue to see the cool weather and, of course, the snow here in southern Alberta. Calgary, some scattered flurries in the forecast today. We've got the cloud cover, so it's one of those dreary days. Tomorrow, we push all of this off, including the cloud cover, at least by the afternoon. So look forward to more sunshine, at least some sunny breaks to end your Friday. And into the weekend, we start to boost temperatures. 10 degrees on Saturday, slight chance of a shower as we get through Sunday with a forecast high of 11 degrees. And into next week, conditions good. Finally, able to report some seasonal temperatures returning midweek next week with a forecast high of 15 degrees. But it is a slow build over the next couple of days. After 3 today, look for a temperature tomorrow of +6.
At 6:42, we've got a few vehicles off to the side here. This is eastbound Memorial right near Edmonton Trail. Not bothering traffic, just something to be aware of. Off to the side at eastbound Memorial, just right around Edmonton Trail, and you can see the 4th Avenue flyover in the background there. Starting to get some volume on the flyover, so starting to slow down a little bit there as we approach 7 o'clock, getting ready for the busiest hour. Over to the southwest part of the city, checking out Bow Trail, Crowchild Trail, and seeing some volume around the curve there on Bow into the downtown core. Crow itself through this area, good traffic flow both directions there. You can see how gray and gloomy it is out there. Still some snow hanging out on the ground. So keep those headlights on for safety through the morning drive to work. And one more shot to show you at 6:43, the Deerfoot Meadows area. It's looking busier there, both north and southbound, and a little bit slow exiting on to Southland. That's the story if you're just heading out, 6:43 on a Thursday.
Les, it's a heck of a lot better start than we had yesterday. Thank you.
Some lesser-known Picassos are going on display in France. We're going to have a sneak peek at some of those pieces of art. That's next on your Morning News.
Global Calgary continues to bring you outstanding news stories. Our series on drug and alcohol abuse in the construction trade has been honored with the International Edward R. Murrow Award for Video Investigative Reporting. Think compelling. Think excellence. Think global.
Here's to more ways of bringing life to your garden. To finding more confidence and know-how to create the garden you desire. Optimum plants from the Home Depot make all the difference, even if your thumbs are every color but green. The Home Depot can help anyone plant a garden in the afternoon and enjoy it in the evening. Because Optimum plants are bigger, more mature, and hardier, so you can get more garden in less time. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease in my teens. And even though my dad, Mike Holmes, can fix a lot of things, he can't fix me.
There are few things harder than seeing your child in pain, so I can tell you that I really appreciate every dollar donated to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of Canada.
That's why on Saturday, May 8th, from 10 to 4, we're holding our 22nd annual charity barbecue at M&M Meat Shops across Canada. All the proceeds go to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of Canada.
So join us for a burger and help us find a cure.
This is what it's like getting an amazing discount on a hotel with Travelocity's new top secret hotels. And this is what it's like when you have to bid on a hotel. Travelocity's top secret hotels. Bidding.
Naughty fish.
Introducing Travelocity's top secret hotels. The new easy way to get unpublished discounts of up to 45% off 3- and 4-star hotels without the hassle of bidding. Which makes Travelocity.ca the best place for hotel deals.
Only GMC Sierra offers you the right truck with 417 foot-pounds of torque, more than 10,000 pounds of towing capacity, and a fully automatic locking rear differential that takes on jobs the competition can't. GMC Sierra is the right truck. Plus, right now, get $8,000 in cash credits and up to $1,500 in accessories on us. The GMC Right Truck event. Act now before they're gone.
Closed captioning of this program brought to you by MRU Kids, Calgary's complete summer program for children and youth. Celebrate 20 years of fun and learning with us. Register today.
Picasso's secret treasures on display right now for all to see in France.
Yeah, this secret collection of the artist's work includes drawings he gave his longtime chauffeur, one of the artist's confidants, that had been hidden away from the public. It wasn't until the chauffeur's death in 1991 that they surfaced. Experts say the work is exceptional. Now, aside from 2 series of sketches, one from the 50s, the other from the 70s, there are also sculptures, 26 sculptures in all.
If you didn't know that was a Picasso and you just looked at it.
I know some of them. Obviously, I don't have an eye for real art.
The experts say it's exceptional.
I know.
6:47. Hey, if you've ever sat around a doctor's office and who hasn't, you know, it can be pretty dull. But for some Calgary patients, a trip to the doctor's office is like a stroll down the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Here's Gil Tucker on a man who keeps the stars in top shape.
So I start walking out of his dressing room, and he goes, just wait a second, come back.
Backstage at the Saddle Dome, Fleetwood Mac about to go on. A crisis hits.
And he grabs his neck and he goes, oh my God, it's worse.
Drummer Mick Fleetwood writhing in pain, Murray Rosen starting to get nervous.
I can just see the headline, Fleetwood Mac canceled because of chiropractor.
Just minutes to showtime, Murray works his magic.
And all of a sudden he goes, Jesus, my headache's gone.
Helping to send thousands of fans home happy, all in a day's work.
Pearl Jam were good guys. Eagles, great guys. Here's AC/DC.
If they've come here on tour, chances are they've ended up on Murray's table.
We've got Shania here. We've probably adjusted 3 or 4 times. Metallica, very respectful. Ozzy was a good guy to adjust.
It's earned him quite a nickname.
Some guys called the Rock Doc. Gonna check your leg length.
Wayne Lyman is here for his regular treatment.
See how your pelvis is.
He ends up getting the full tour of the Wall of Fame.
Garth Brooks, very easy to get along with. You ever heard of the group The Who? No.
Well, this is a great chance to learn about the secrets of the stars.
Roger Daltrey walked into my room at the Saddle Dome. He goes, the only reason I'm 62 years old and I can still rock and roll like this is because of you chiropractors.
He got into it 20 years ago, thanks to these guys.
One of the guys in Megadeth had hurt his back.
One of Murray's patients was handling security for the show. He got the call.
And I came down, and that was the start of it.
All these years later, there are plenty to keep him busy.
Kiss was just here.
And just so Wayne's clear on who they are...
He sticks out his tongue and there's just blood going down. Oh, be damned. Just stick your tongue out as far as you can. Do the tongue for me, Wayne. Just like that.
Gil Tucker, Global News.
Needs about 4 more inches.
Oh, the guy says, I'll be damned.
That's right. It is 6:49 on the morning news. Well, coming up on today's E-Funny, a bright way to liven up happy hour just a bit. We're back after this.